Alright, good. Okay. Alright, we felt the pain of loss and the grief and the suffering. But today, we get revenge. Revenge.
強そうなシャドウがいるわね。気を引き締めて。
感じるぞ。
こちらの先生だ。向こうの方が戦力が上よ。無理はしないで。
次は誰だ。よし。
容赦しない。決めきれなかったか。我が決意の証。向こうの方が戦力が上よ。無理はしないで。ここでペルソナだ。強いわね。
覇者先輩を怒らせたぞ。
Strong. With just a regular hit.
ペルソナ。これでどう？引導を渡す。
生きた心地はしねえぜ。
向こうの方が戦力が上よ。無理はしないで。
やるなら一思いに頼むわ。ちょっと待てよ。来い。いただいていく。生きた心地はしねえぜ。
はい。状態以上の敵に有効な攻撃。何かあるはずよ。やっちゃおうぜ。
Oh shit.
やんぞ。逃げんなよ。
私たちの魂見せてやりましょう。
行くぜ。覇者先輩、お願いします。
覇者言うな。
よっしゃぶっ飛ばしびれるっす。
ぬるいわ。敵はボコボコだったな。
状況はやってやる。いやダメだ。
向こうの方が戦力が上よ。無理はしないで。
そのアリアドル奪い。
大変だ。体力に注意だ。向こうの方が戦力が上よ。無理はしないで。一人我が半身。倒せなかったか。
使うぜ。
向こうの方が戦力が上よ。無理はしないで。
He strikes everything, right?
弱点がわからないが、いろいろな技を使ってみないと。
いただいていく。
ペルソナ。はい。状態以上の敵に有効な攻撃。何かあるはずよ。その程度で。
How did he come to that?
残念だったね。
He was next?
ショーカー、体力やばい。注意しろ。
次は誰だ。
強い相手ね。祝福は向こうだから気をつけて。
来い。
ペルソナ。これでどう？ここでペルソナ。
混じったぜ。聞くだろ。
There we go.
ペルソナ。暗いな。状況は。
By the way, that was my mistake yesterday. After thinking about it, if I would have known who was next, I probably wouldn't have ended up the way I did.
ペルソナ。違うな。
強い相手ね。祝福は向こうだから気をつけて。
行くぞ。オルフェイスピカロ。カデンツァ。
ありがとう。見事な判断だぞ。
悪いな。
ペルソナ。これでどう？我が半身。
Hey, that was critical.
我らの恐ろしさを味わえ。とどめエンドだ。
一歩前進だ。
我が輩らしいスキルだな。
What did I replace that with? Yeah, probably that one.
よし。くそ。結構やられたな。
Change the order. I've been playing Shin Megami Tensei 5, and in Shin Megami Tensei 5, you can set the order that you want the people to go in. I don't think you can do that in the I wish it would at least show you. Rearrange the the headshots or whatever to show you first, second, third, fourth. Oh, my picture is blocking that. You know what I mean.
よっしゃ。
よし。
What is this again? He's doing something. What do you mean? He didn't give us anything?
ペルソナ向こうの方が戦力が上よ。無理はしないで。そうだ。
俺の敵は誰だ。ペルソナ。
Now I gotta hit him with the side. See, but I'm screwed here because I could have somebody with the stronger version.
うまい。
いいぞ。敵を手玉にさせろ。
Oh, you didn't do that yesterday.
呪音属性は無効。
Actually, that could work now. I gotta get
即
a
死効果を狙いたかったけど甘くないわね。
now I get a baton pass.
ペルソナ。呪音属性は無効。ペルソナだし即死効果を狙いたかったけど甘くないわね。 まだ早いぞ。
ペルソナ。
この野郎。
向こうの方が戦力が上よ。無理はしないで。我が決意の証を見よ。
俺の敵は誰だ。ペルソナ。
これだろ。来い。そこか。
敵ダウン。効果すごいじゃないか。これで終わりだ。
What's up?
ここはペルソナで。向こうの方が戦力が上よ。無理はしないで。
We're gonna do. Why are they changing the order? I don't get. I read up on that. I don't understand what how that happened.
ここはペルソナで。指示をお願い。これでどう？
Ah, no, I don't have someone to. I really want to use an item on him.
ジョーカー、指示くれ。
Yeah, we'll just go for it. Damn.
次は誰だ。 よし。
燃えてきた。
フィニッシュは付き合うぜ。
ショータイムよ。
おらターシャ先輩の弟。
ふざけないの。
よっしゃ任せたぜ。
全力で殴りぬ。
どうぞ。
こんなとこかしら。やった。
どこまで。正体を見せろ。
先制攻撃チャンスだ。いけ。
次は誰だ。
呪音属性は効かないわ。電撃が有効。手間取る相手じゃないはずよ。
オルフェイスピカロいただいていく。
激運撃破。さすが。クイーンが変わらなくてさらに追撃だ。よかった。激運撃破。代わりにやるぜ。
キャプテンキッド。
今の感覚を忘れないようにね。よし勝利だな。
さてシャドウ撃破。研ぎ澄ませ。なるほど。
ない。
すごいね。
おいおい。なあ。
そうね。
うわっ。おい。
シャドウ確認。敵4体。大丈夫。数が多いだけだ。交代する。アンサー前に出るよ。ペルソナやるわ。状態以上に有効な攻撃。何かあるはずよ。フリーズパンサー。ガチで行くよ。これで終わりだ。綺麗なバラにはトゲがあんの。
シャドウ撃破。ちょっと余裕すぎだろ。
やったねえねえ
正体を見せろ。
Oh, I see somebody chatting.
よしこちらの先生だ
What are you doing, Lucky Rabbit?
強敵だけど銃撃弱点よ相談数だけには気をつけて
次は誰だ。状況は。
疾風はダメよ
次は。
強敵なんだから気をつけて向こうの方が戦力が上よ無理はしないで
Yeah, always welcome to watch here. You play?
ペルソナ。違う。次は誰だ。
弱点にヒットだ
よろしく。
まだ終わらないペルソナかけろヨハンナすごい敵2体撃破強敵な上に白熱が効かない
I know what is that.
強敵な上に白熱が効かないペルソナはい状態以上の敵に有効な攻撃何かあるはずよガチだからね強敵な上に白熱が効かないはっすごいんだよ
Picked the wrong person to throw that on.
炎上してる敵がいる疾風の攻撃を当てれば大ダメージよ
Oh, you played it like when it first came out, like when I first, yeah. That's like when I first got into it because I was watching my friend stream it, and I had no idea what the game was. So I was like, what is this game that you're working at a convenience store, and then you're in the palace with a guy with underwear, and then I started listening to the soundtrack, and then I was like, let me play that game that he was playing. And then I just got hooked, and the rest is history, as they say.
みんないい感じだったねご苦労様
But I don't know, it's just like the perfect chill game. Mostly driven by the awesome soundtrack it has. And you don't have to worry about anything that's like too instantaneous. Like you have time to pace.
よし片付いた。じゃあ行こうぜ。感じるぞ。何か。
Exactly. And then after that I played Strikers, Even though going in, I knew that, I understood that it was a different game completely, but I
正体を見せろ
still enjoyed it all the same. And then I tried Shin Megami Tensei 5. I'm still early on in that game, but I find I like that game too, but the soundtrack is not as good as this one, and it kind of loses points on
どうすればい
that.
いの？戦力はこちらが上よ。火炎属性の攻撃で弱点をついて。ペルソナ。戦力はこちらが上よ。火炎属性の攻撃で弱点をついて。さすがクイーンだ。まだ終わらないぞ。
ペルソナ奪え切った
アイテムゲットだ。終わった。次行こう。ご苦労様。
よし
楽な戦闘だったわね。
Yeah. I don't know, it's not as addictive as this game. Maybe I put it down to the music, but I don't know, I was into it, and then I saw that, P5 Royal was coming out for the new consoles. I was like, nah, I gotta play it again. So then I put SMT5 back on the back burner. To find some big ones. Yeah, I might not have even found them yet, because I'm so early on.
なるほどな
Oh, this is where I had to put those 2 stones. Okay. Yes. I might even say that it's even more difficult than Persona. I just had a hard time in the beginning. And I didn't even put it on a hard difficulty. I played like on a normal difficulty, and I was just dying. And then I had to kind of see the differences between that game and this game. But then I started playing a little bit more, and I got back into the groove of things, so to speak.
よし手応えねえな何か
Yeah, and I don't know. Like I know Persona is a spin-off of SMT, but maybe that's was that kind. I didn't play any of the other SMT games first off, but it seems like they kind of tried to go more mainstream by having like the from what I understand, this is not the only Persona 5 with great music. The other ones have great music too, but maybe that was their thought process. Is like, hey, let's make something that's more mainstream with characters that people could relate to that are in everyday situations. That's like the vibe that I get from playing the two. These guys are blue too.
暴いてやる。
先制攻撃チャンスだ。
The game's going a little bit easier.
どうしようか。弱点にヒットだ。白熱が弱点ね。一気に決めてしまいましょう。クイーンがやるわ。さらに追撃だ。かけろ。ヨハンナ。敵4体。大丈夫。数が多いだけだ。強い敵じゃないけど、連撃は無効だから気をつけて。鮮やかな勝利だ。
さて、
余裕すぎ。歯ごたえない。
Oh yeah, the other one's 10. Yeah, because the Persona games, they take forever to come, to make, and rightfully so. With with the quality that they have, obviously, they can take as long as they want. But that's kind of why I wanted to play SMT5. It's like I want to play something new, and so I tried that one. But that might be the way that Atlas wants it right now. They want, to have a Persona 6 game, and then they can have another team working on SMT5, and obviously they have assets that are shared between both games, given all the Persona characters and whatnot. So, no, I'm not. That's all right. It's a Persona 5 and chill, so it's chat, and it's gameplay, and it's good music, and it's a good time.
Nah.
Yo, sir.
I can finally save it. 15%. Yeah. Say both both purchases definitely worth my money. Strikers, definitely worth my money. You know, bought the Switch copy because it was like $30. They make good product. I have no problem paying the price for it. Yeah. That's what frustrates me, and it frustrates everybody pretty much that you see on YouTube. Everybody gets frustrated because you pay $60-$70 for a game and you don't get the quality for $60-$70 game, you know, or even you'll get mostly recycled stuff from the previous version of the game for $70. This is definitely worth $60, even though I paid $40 for it. Or I mean, this is on Game Pass, but I bought it on PS5, so. Yes.
この感覚、セーフルームが近いかもしれない。
お、いいね。ここもセーフルームに使えそうだ。
何かご用ですか？
より一層の構成に励むがいい。
もう終わりか。なんだ。
I still have business here.
書くか。
Okay, now I can fix my persona lineup here.
さてどうなることやら。
警報中だ、囚人。予想外を覚悟しとけよ。心して選ぶがいい。覚悟して進め。
Don't want to get that up. That persona, they change up, I guess. Yeah, I was listening. In some of the playlists I listened to for Persona 5, they have like Persona 4 songs in there. Like the songs, I'm like, wait, what is this song? And then I check it, I see it's from Persona 4 or whatever. And it feels like it had more of a hip hop vibe than this one. Correct me if I'm wrong. But yeah, and I'm waiting to play that one when they release that one. I think that's coming out February. Pretty much every video game that's coming up is coming up in February. So I'll be looking forward to playing that one. Because that one's supposed to be as good, well, almost as good as this one from what I gathered. Temperance, I don't even need anymore. Wolfman, I don't really need. Alright, what can I turn this into? Thought, but I'll have to pay for that.
なるほど。それは強い。
家を超えた合体を行いたいのかな。
I'll probably end up getting him for free.
Nah,
he's got fire. And I don't think I get to see Maruki for... I think yeah, since we're on summer break, I don't think I can have access to him. But I guess we have no other choice. Yeah, and with 3, how many versions of 3 are there? Because that one's on PSP, right? I heard I'm reading that there's like 2 different versions, and like one of them is supposed to be better than the other one. And I think the one that they're releasing is not the better one from what I heard. Ice skills, no. Decreases, okay, good. What do we think? What is this one? Magic. Mostly magic.
引き継ぐ技能を選びなさい。
3 of them. FES, yeah, FES, yeah. Persona 3 portable. Where's he getting that from? Ah, from him, okay.
引き継ぐ技能を選びなさい。
We'll take that. Wow, it's gonna be all passive skills. And some fancy PDTs, hands by the opposing to control allies. Oh, you mean you don't have control over the other party members? Like in this game, you can either control them or you can have them auto. You're saying in the other one, in P3, you only can have them automatic? Wow. That makes it a little bit more challenging. That's why I turned it off on this play. On the last playthrough I did, I had them do whatever they want, but in this one, I need specific actions with the merciless difficulty. In portable, you can control it. Okay. Is that mainly the only difference, or do they have other differences? So,
なかなかの力を授かって生まれそう。これは。
Oh yeah, I heard that too. I am Decarabia. Try to change all these. I'm gonna keep it as is. I don't trust Igor after what past couple of streams. Etricon. Barrier reflects physical attacks for one time. Oh. Do I need that right now? What kind of relationship? Is a romance. Oh, the female protagonist has a romance. Like if An had a romance with that kid from the arcade. What's the kid from the arcade's name in here? Shinya. Yeah, okay, I gotcha. I even thought it was they had a lot of they kind of pushed the boundary with having Kawakami get with him too. And I was like maybe in Japan they could do that, but that's kind of like a sensitive subject here. But I was cool with it. Hmm. Mm-hmm. Dodge physical. Despair. Should keep that. Friend. Uh-huh. But with it, yeah, I guess they gave you the option to romance, like in this game. Those words. Have cutscenes. But yeah, because it had to fit on the small. What were those discs called? UHD discs, something like that. I have a few of them. But yeah, I think people were asking for them they were asking for them to remake that one. If I'm not mistaken, then to have that one be the full blown version. Ooh, fire boost. Alright, let's do that. Agidine next.
パワーアップした姿です。より強力なソーシングになるでしょう。
Yeah. I get the impression that they're notorious for, taking their time. Like, I heard they postponed Persona 5 like 2 times, 3 times, something like that. From originally coming to be a PS3 game to ultimately coming out on PS4 and PS3. But I hope whichever one they decide to make, I hope it's enjoyable as this game. And I'm sure I'm gonna like 4 also, based on on the feedback that I've heard from people talking about Persona 5 and 4.
より強力なソーシングになるでしょう。もうやめるの見るのですか？閲覧なさい。
That I made. Blessing. Oh, I want to try this again. I've been trying to get this a few times.
このペルソナを引き出すのですね。あなたの力です。
Yeah, it's good that they're asking, because people tell you out now, especially the people that love this game. And I, in the streams here and there where I have something that I think they could improve on, I've mentioned it, but people will tell them out now, like, we want this, we want that, and I mean, this is like my first Atlas game I played. I don't know if they do listen. I assume they do. And it seems you can go just based off the fact that the series is so successful that obviously they are listening. If the series is so successful, even the fifth title, you know.
警報中です。より高みを目指す。通常とは違う。
このような結果に少々刺激が強いかな。
No accident, no accident. Oh, I got it. Finally. Characters P3. Yeah, I've seen that fighting game. I like it. I like that they're not afraid to try new things too. They got they had the fighting game, which was pretty good from what I heard. They got the dancing games for the people that like that, and then they made strikers for the people that wanted something like a Dynasty Warriors. So very good on them for trying different things. And succeeded. Oh wait. What do we have? Ooh.
Sate, どうなることやら。
ジュスティーヌ、交代だ。あなたの奇跡です。これですか？
Not being able to come back. Yep. You mean Takemi was in the other game?
This personaですね。これですか？この相応の代価は必要です。ではお持ちなさい。もう終わりか。なんだ。
Oh, in the original Persona 5, okay. They replaced the voice actress? Wow. I only got up to like the first palace. Oh, okay. Yeah, I only got up to the first palace in the original. I tried the original one after beating Royal to see like what the differences were, and it was much harder, so I didn't get too far in it. The English one. saved.
着いたね。ここからどうするの？気づいたか？
Oh, the original one died. Yeah, this is my third playthrough.
Oh,
I think the guy that played Maruki also passed away recently.
oh.
感じるぞ。
シャドウがいるわ。気をつけて。
正体を見せろ。
よし、こちらの先生だ。
Is it really?
やってやる。
They gotta play 3 and 4 to see if there's any connections.
次は
祝福属性はダメよ。他の攻撃で倒せ。
エコ将軍いただいていく。
敵ダウン。評価すごいじゃないか。
やってやる。
いいかいやるぞ。
よし。
余裕すぎ。歯ごたえ。
Uh-huh. Yeah, that totally threw me in for a loop when I got towards the end there. I was like, wait a minute. What happened to this guy's voice? That was really good because they played you from the beginning of the game. Oh shit.
Whoa.
暴いてやる。
先制攻撃チャンスだ。いけ
I hope they do something like that in the next game. Like really throw people
強い
off
敵じゃないけど
from the outset.
電撃は無効だから気をつけて。相手は格下疾風属性の攻撃で倒して。ペルソナ強い敵じゃないけど電撃は無効だから気をつけて。
暗いな。
パンザー素敵だ。
僕はどうするつもりだ。
This is level 24.
お値打ちっぽい代物だ。
Oh, that was good.
なんだと。
やるではないか。
Got out of the way. Oh, that was too far. Ah, oh shit.
ジョーカー関連中。相手は格下疾風属性の攻撃で倒して。
Oh, they did?
どうすればいい？
Interesting. Yeah, well, so in my playthrough of SMT5 so far, well, I've seen just like minor differences in design. Just one of the names.
指示をお願い。
The Demiurge is also in Strikers, if I remember right.
ペルソナここで手こずってられない。かっこいいぞ。
よし。
よし倒せたわね。みんな無事よね。
That's where I took it from.
Ah, 暴いてやる。
お、コーナーが混じってるぞ。相手は格下疾風属性の攻撃で倒して。強血に弱い敵ね。強い敵じゃないけど戦力はこちらが上よ。火炎属性の攻撃で弱点をついて。
エカラビアいただいていく。
おお、ジョーカーがクイーン。私がやるべきは灼熱が弱点ね。相手は格下疾風属性の攻撃で倒して。よかった。敵撃破。任せるわ。了解。やっちゃうから。
Yeah, I've seen clips of the old games, and I have seen that some of the designs are pretty spot on to what they have in here. Yeah, I like most of the designs here. I don't know. I haven't really come across one that I said, no, they should change it. And I don't know what if they're gonna go for the same kind of cartoony look, or are they gonna go for something that's more true to life looking for the next one? In that case, maybe they want to tweak some things.
強い敵じゃないけど電撃は無効だから気をつけて。 弱点をついた。ハンさんまだいける。ペルソナ
Wait for him. I don't need.
ここは穏便に。
Yeah, the Jack Frost is like the most popular from what I've seen.
ペルソナ。
もっとだ。
More fire for him. That should be done.
踊れカルメ。
だってや
ご苦
つら
労様。
この力があれば
ニューパワーゲット。
Ambient aid. Very situational. I usually don't take that.
さて
楽な戦いだったわ。
感じるぞ。
ジョーカー行きましょうか。
S&T Strange Journey? Is that a numbered entry in the series, or is that like a standalone title? Never heard of that one yet. Alright.
マジか。
How do you do this? Hear it? Not too bad. I mean, I could play this game completely in Japanese. I'm glad that they have the English dub though. Like I was watching the P5 animation, which most of my stream titles were coming from, actually, by the way. But that was in Japanese. One service, I think it was Crunchyroll, had it with the English dub with the same voice actors. But yeah, they're good in both languages. But yeah, I bet it probably does cost a pretty penny for them to get the English voice actors in there too. Yeah, they pick a really good guy. At least for this one I can speak of. I'm sure I'll watch those after I play those games. I'm sure they're just... Oh, I probably have to put it back in there for now. Did they? I have to see. Or I don't know. It'll be more fun to figure out who that voice actor is. I think Yusuke is the same voice actor as Leon, if I remember right. And that could, from the sound of Yusuke's voice, I could see that. More subtle. And also, while we're on the topic of Resident Evil, I was thinking, when I was playing this the other day, if they had a team up of Capcom and Atlas to make a Resident Evil, a Persona, a JRPG with the Resident Evil characters and their voice, that would be interesting. And you would have Item, you would have like Green Herb or Red Herb, and then you would have the different weapons, SMG, shotgun, stuff like that. Matthew Mercer, and he's the one that does Yusuke, He's next. Yeah.
Shadow 撃破。何か。お？あれは。
Yeah, a few of these guys have done multiple projects. That's got to be a great gig to be a voice actor. Play different games.
感じるぞ。
Wait, do I take the stone now? Yeah, we heard about that story from the voice actress from Bayonetta. That's like all over the tube. But it seemed like everybody's saying that that she was misrepresenting what was actually going on. That they were actually offering her more money, but it wasn't as much money as she wanted. Oh yeah. As in, even in regular acting, you got the marquee name, and you can pretty much ask for whatever you like.
戦力はこちらが上よ。火炎属性の攻撃で弱点をついて。
いやダメだ。
チャンス。弱点をつけるな。
オルフェンスピカロ。そこか。
一撃破。やあ。やっちゃうよ。バトンタッチセラファ追撃だ。踊れカルメン。鮮やかな勝利だ。
て
I imagine the voice actors from this game.
大したことねえ
They're
な
I assume they're probably making more now than before this game. Everyone hears the visuals. Yeah, that's pretty much what I heard too. And then now, by doing that, she's kind of throwing everybody else that worked on the game under the bus.
おっとシャドウ。サンタに囲まれた上に強敵だぞ。敵の優勢は変わらず気合を入れていけ。超かっこいい。強敵な上に白熱が効かない。
そな
恐怖してる敵がいるでしょ。念動が効くはずよ。ピルソナホイットマン消える。ハサー、我が輩の気持ち受け取ってくれ。
Do you want to take out him? Oops.
これが我が輩の思い。いいね、思いに応えなくっちゃ。行くよ、おまけだぜ。
Exactly.
エクセレント。
Like I didn't expect any of that, but I would feel the same way if it was somebody, you know, even from this game.
強敵な上に白熱が効かない。敵闘争、我らの恐ろしさを理解したか。次行こう、次。あのシャドウ。
Yeah. Like, you know, if they're not paying you what you want, you go your separate ways. And then, you know, you leave somebody else. And then hopefully you get what you want on the next job. But then you're kind of creating drama and everything, you know, for these people. And now people look at you in a bad way. And now in turn, she's probably not going to get more money, you know. She'll be lucky if she even gets a job, because now everybody's gonna have her pegged as, oh, now she's that lady that bullshit with everybody. You know. Deleted his Twitter. He's saying the fans that were supporting her were deplorable. Is that what he said? Oh, yeah, I had that. Yeah. Yeah, a whole bunch of other people put in a lot of work. More work than voice acting does. To program and code and all that stuff. And they should have their game be ruined because she didn't get the amount of money she wanted. And I have no idea if what she's being offered was in line. I'm assuming it was in line with what people were making for that kind of game, for that kind of, for that kind of role, and for her experience.
次はペルソナ
But yeah, she was even misrepresenting how successful the game. She was saying they were selling X million of copies, and it wasn't that kind of a franchise. They didn't have that install. They didn't have that install base like she was saying that they had.
弱点がないわね。あ、でも目を回すのは効くかもしれないわ。我が決意の証を見よ。ありゃ。どうだ、我が輩の力。ホールド。
Oh, I can get him now. Really? Gotta beat him down a little bit more? いいかいやるぞ。いつでもいいよ。 Yeah, I think I heard that might be the reason why the current Smash game might be the last Smash game. If I was hearing that right. He's really passionate for his work.
弱点がないわね。スキルを忘れさせることできない？いけ！
ペルソナぶっ込め。
いいぞ！敵を手玉に取ったな。ここでペルソナだ。
Alright, let's see some money. Got money.
Hands up.
See if it's threatening. Threatening. If you feed there with bear smash balls, will you make it? They would remake it with the intent to destroy it? Because Melee was a good one. Make a bad remake on purpose? That's crazy. It's like, we're gonna take the Nickelodeon Smash Brothers ripoff and we're gonna copy it and we're gonna say that you made it. That kind of thing. Ah.
短気なやつだな。不真面目な回答はきっと怒らすぞ。
Pass it by. You roughed me up real bad. What you doing? I read this. So you were like, you came back and you were like, again. Yeah, that's a sad state of affairs. As much as I love games, it's not worth somebody losing their livelihood, their sanity, and their whole well-being over, you know? It's irritable. Oh, I got him. Yeah, there has to be a reason why pretty much every Nintendo game is, especially in these days, every Nintendo game is just so well received. We don't put that many duds here. Okay, who's gonna go? I can see that. They're in seeing how protective they are with their IP and everything, and they got everything like pretty much locked down. They don't seem to do much with other developers. I know they have the Mario Rabbids with like Ubisoft and stuff like that, but they play everything close to the vest, and they seem like that kind of company to me. And I think in Japan that's kind of a big thing in general. But you don't want to bring shame on your company, so you work yourself to death.
そいつのゲットは初めてだな、ジョーカー。
よし感じるぞ。
Close to a save right now? I think it is.
暴いてやる。
よし、こちらの先生だ。
Yeah, once they start rushing the game, you can easily see when the game is rushed, and you know, as soon as like the beta is released, like that same day, the verdict is out on YouTube. Play this game or don't play this game, and then it's like, yeah, like Cyberpunk. The verdict was in at the end of the day. As soon as it came out, don't buy this game, and then everybody was exposing it. You had also like Grand Theft Auto Trilogy, all the videos showing all the glitches and all the rain and everything like that. You can't afford to do that. And then all the money that you put behind it, all the money that you're going to put into advertising the game is for naught because you rushed it. Yeah, like the CD Projekt Red, they were riding high, and then because of The Witcher, and then all of a sudden they're like down in the dumps now, and now they have to work doubly hard to kind of restore everything. But it doesn't seem like companies are learning from that. Like they're still trying to figure out how can we put out something with the least effort and still be able to charge $60 at release.
まだやれる
まだ終わらないぞ。我が決意の証を見よ。ゾロ、残り2匹気を抜くな。後悔しても遅いぞ。とどめだ。上がりだ。
さて
それじゃ行こっか。
Oh, this was not a save room.
研ぎ澄まさ
敵みたい。なかなか強いぞ。
落ち着け
Yeah, I admire that. And I don't know if you played that. I mean, I didn't play Death Stranding. That is on my to play list. But I give it to, even though the game was not what I thought it was going to be in the end, at least I got to make what he wanted. And it's nobody complained that the game was broken or anything like that at launch. So he made the game he wanted, and he made it with good quality. It wasn't for everybody, but I'm sure he's probably got that feedback, and he's probably good for whatever the next game. Oh, no, he is making Death Stranding too, I think. And, he'll probably make something good again. That be like a Metal Gear Solid. Yeah, when I thought it was gonna be something like a Metal Gear Solid, I was like, oh, he's just making a new IP. But then I was like, wait a minute, what is this? Yeah, I gotta give it a try.
強敵な上に白熱が効かない。強敵な上に白熱が効かない。
まだやれる
Yeah, that's a good strategy for him, because he'll put out a good game for Microsoft, and then Sony's naturally going to be like, come make one for us and give us exclusive rights, or maybe. I think no, even if Sony and Microsoft probably offered to buy his company, but he would probably say no, because he already has the experience of being under somebody else's thumb. So, but that doesn't mean that Sony and Microsoft won't respect him and contract him to make games for them. Yeah.
Yes.
ねえ、恐怖してる敵がいるでしょ。念動が効くはずよ。人で我が半身。強敵な上に白熱が効かない。ペルソナ。強敵な上に白熱が効かない。ペルソナ。
Yeah.
ねえどうしようか
A lot of the companies, especially if the company is out for money above all else, what are you gonna do? I think that's probably what it comes down to in gaming today, is that money is first, whereas back when I was growing up, the 80s and 90s, they made the games because they enjoyed to make them, and they really wanted to put that was like their art, so to speak. Now the art is kind of like tied up with money, and that's where we are today. And I know that they're all not Nintendo, but they're all publicly traded companies. Like back in the day, I don't think that was the case. Yeah, and then what? Some of the indie developers end up being purchased in the end by the bigger companies. Like I'm not too much into indie games, but none come to mind right now. Like a company that started out as an indie company, it's a big company now. Maybe Guerrilla Games with the Horizon. Yeah, and they put out some really good games. I'm not really much into these, but I see the reviews of them and stuff. I got him shot.
強敵な上に白熱なき課題 我らの恐ろしさを理解したか
さて
Something more with this one? Yeah, they were a toy company first, right? Yeah, they made like card games and like the Game & Watch.
まだやれるペルソナそこが
強敵ダウン効果すごいじゃないかとどめだ
Yeah, I was watching, was it Gaming Historian? Yeah, he did a good piece on Nintendo, how they use the Rob the Robot as a Trojan horse, which I did not know. That was very interesting.
正体を見せろ
They bundled the Nintendo with the Rob the Robot. It was like, this is a toy. This is not a video game system. Even though this is exactly a video game system.
呪音属性は効かないわ油断は禁物よ相手は隠した疾風属性の呪音属性は効かないわ油断は禁物よ
そんな
Yeah, and they're like, are you Gladys? Yes. And the rest is history.
ゲットだ。さすが。みんないい感じだったね。鮮やかな勝利だ。新スキル習得。早速使いましょう。楽勝すぎてあくびが出るぜ。ジョーカー宝箱だ。開けるぞ。ヘギ雑魚が2体一気にいけ。
Yeah, the Virtual Boy was. I was ahead of its time, I would say. Or I think the Virtual Boy they needed something to kind of bridge the gap between the NES and SNES, if I remember right. But yeah, they were thinking not so much upgrading graphics as opposed to what's a different way you can play the game from pretty much that point on. And you saw it, with the with like the 3DS, and then with the Wii, and then with the Switch. They kind of gave up on the graphics game, and they were just like just different ways that people can play with. And it kind of started with that. Yeah, my only experience with it was in the Toys R Us when I got to try it on, and I was like, I didn't love it. So I was like, eh. That Virtual Boy. But it looked cool though. I will give it that.
祝福属性が効果的ね。隠した相手に取りこぼさないでね。祝福属性が効果的ね。隠した相手
I
に
wonder
取り
if
こ
they
ぼ
would
さ
try
ない
that
でね。
again though. I could envision Nintendo making a headset that maybe, I don't know if it would interface with a PC, or would they make their own VR? I wonder. No, if they make their own VR, it might be too expensive because the Nintendo usually chases like the more affordable spectrum. But since that's kind of like the way of the future, I don't know if Nintendo not thinking about doing some kind of VR or augmented reality. Well, no, augmented reality they have done with the Mario Kart thing, kind of. So they're kind of thinking in that direction. I wonder if that would be the next console, something along those lines. Oh yeah, the lab one, I forgot about it. Yeah. They gotta do something with that card. When I saw the cardboard, I was like, wait, they're selling cardboard? And they were not cheap. Yes, it did, which was right up their alley.
いつでもいいよ
But I wonder who was the one that pitched like it's like cardboard. Cardboard. Like maybe there was a desk, there was a box sitting in the conference room or something. And it was like, how about cardboard?
みんないい感じだったねご苦労様
And they must have been like, "You crazy? You're gonna sell cardboard for $30 a kid or whatever?" Yeah. Son of a bitch. You're right onto something.
さてシャドウ撃破
何かなあ
Okay.
うわ
So, and sure enough, it did work to a degree. But I don't know. And then what? They also had the amiibo. I never got into the amiibo, but I keep getting.
あいつイカれてるね
そうじゃない
灼熱が弱点ね一気に決めてしまいましょう敵を手玉に取ったなお願い
Oh, thank God.
強い敵じゃないけど電撃は向こうだから気をつけて
Going for it.
アイテムゲットださすが終わった鮮やかな勝利だ
Yeah, I wonder how many people were along those same lines where they didn't actually use them as their intent. They just, they were like a Funko Pop to them.
何か
I bet it's a large population. Oh, appreciate the follow. Thank you. Yeah, you'll be able to check out whenever I'm streaming.
これって
And alright, so that's got that. we were so wrapped up in conversation. Thank you. We didn't open this? Oh. Seems like 80% of people use it. Yeah. That was also kind of interesting too. It was kind of, I don't know if it started from like a memory card. It was like we want to make like a memory card thing where it's a character and you can upgrade the character. I don't know exactly how it worked, but it seems to be something along those lines, like a kind of like a memory card kind of thing. Yeah, somebody else was doing those kind of cards too, right? And then there was like a spaceship kind of themed one also, I remember, that was like came bundled in with the game.
すごいね。
At least. Skylanders, yeah, maybe that's what I'm thinking. Yeah. Think of what else they could do with that. I'm sure they haven't, or have they? Have they reached the end of what they can do with like those collectible toy kind of things? Or is augmented reality going to like take over that? That kills you if you die in the game. Don't make one that will not come off. that is very extreme. That's like something that they would do to you in like a prison or something, where they would force you to wear a VR headset and play like you know, something like very. I'm thinking of did somebody play this video as real? Did they do that? No. There was an episode of South Park, a recent one, where they locked up all the guys and they made them watch that music video from like the 80s with Rick Astley. Something like that would be like a torture for something. You know, you put a VR headset and that's all you hear and see. Players want more realism. Oh, who would? Yeah. I don't think that's as good as what he's got. No, it's not. Reduce curse damage.
Oh! 石発見もらっていこうぜ
Yeah, how you gonna offer that? The headset doesn't come off. Unless it's like, unless you're talking about like Iron Man glasses, you know, where they're your glasses and they happen to also be like augmented reality or something. That maybe could work.
残りもいただこうぜ
The electronic ring. Wow. That would be insane. Where's this go? Oh yeah, gotta solve a little puzzle here. So it'd be a huge headroom. Oh. You would have to be like somebody like Futaba, where I'm not leaving my house. I'm not leaving. I only want to live in this world, and that's it. Oh yeah, but if it kills you, then yeah, that's also not good. That could prove problematic.
ね
Scramble something.
え何の絵
大人が泣いてる子供相手に何か読んでいるのか。書き手の心情がよく現れているな。心の内に何か深刻なものを抱えている。
Wow.
壁画から聞こえてる
鬱陶しかった。
Who would buy that though?
お母さんは双葉ちゃんのことで悩んでいたみたいだね。育児の色勢だったんだろう。
何だったの今の
The interview.
内容的に遺書っぽいけど
People that were observing the interview probably
母親が自
glanced.
殺した時の記憶か。
事実だとしたら子供相手に
Yeah, I don't know if society's at that point that they would want to try something like that. Actually, they would never be allowed. To feel, oh, you mean like to feel the weight and stuff like that? Should be able to save them. Yes.
むむこの気配セーフルームがありそうだな
おいいね。ここもセーフルームに使えそうだな。
Quick travel to the corridor. Oh yeah, we still got the red velvet room. Part of some type of military operations. Yeah, I don't even see how they use that in military, especially without people exposing that like right away. And military usually gets like the tech first, so that would definitely come to light. Pyramid entrance. I'm gonna leave it at the entrance here. That's just. I might call it a night. Because we're at a good spot right now, about halfway through. And I also got to think about what I'm going to do with the fusing in here.
つけておこう
So let me make a save. But that was very enjoyable, having the conversation. I don't get to converse that much. But it's something that I have to be good at, you know. That's something that I see a lot of streamers are very good at, being able to game and have the chat and engage at the same time. So it's a good practice run for me. So I appreciate that. I appreciate the follow again. And hopefully see you again on the stream. I'll try to be back on tomorrow. If not tomorrow, then probably Saturday. And I wish you a good night. And I will see you later.